I think I just found a way to make a lot of money. It's a gap in the marketplace, and if I can capitalize on it, it could be a $1 million idea. Free pianos. On Facebook Marketplace in New York City, there are a lot of free pianos. The reason why is because pianos are just too hard to move in and out of apartments, and some of these pianos are worth thousands of dollars. Like, it feels like they objectively have some inherent value. It feels like to me that there's like a natural resource. Like, there's gold like directly underneath the surface, and I need to figure out how to extract it, you know? There's gotta be a way to make money off of this, and I am going to figure out how to do it. Okay, so I don't want to move any of the pianos myself because that would feel like work, and then I'm not really trading free pianos. I'm instead using my labor to move pianos, which that's not, I want free. I want it to be free. So my initial thought for this was to try to find a place that sells pianos already, like a secondhand piano store, and call them up and see if I could just sell the free pianos to them. Yeah, my name's Austin. I have a couple of pianos I was looking to sell. So they said I could come drop it off, but that they would not come pick it up. That kind of ruins the entire point. I don't want that. My next thought was that it's fairly common for people to try to trade items on Facebook Marketplace. Like if someone's selling like a PS4, you could message them and be like, hey, would you take 6 Funko Pops for that PS4? And they'd be like, the going rate for a PS4 is 7 Funko Pops. And then we'd negotiate a little bit and then we'd reach an agreement. And then I would give them Funko Pops and they would give me a PS4. So I messaged a lot of people on Facebook Marketplace to see if they would be willing to trade the item they were already selling on Facebook Marketplace for a piano. I think that a lot of people thought that I was trying to scam them, which is fair. This is a weird request. I don't think it's a scam because the scam implies that I'm tricking them in some way. And I am giving them a piano for the item that they are already selling. I'm being straight up about it. It's not a scam. It's more of like a scheme or a ploy. If they accused me of ploying, I'd be guilty. But it's not a scam. Pretty sure it's not a scam. I finally found someone who was selling a hot glue gun who said that they'd be interested in trading it for the piano. So we went back and forth a couple more times, and then I messaged the piano guy and asked him for his address, and then I arranged to meet the hot glue gun person in front of the piano guy's house. Yeah, hey, how are you? We're making a little documentary about like selling and buying stuff on Facebook Marketplace. It's cool we film all this?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, cool. Do you have She showed up alone without a car or any sort of dolly system or anything, so I really wasn't sure how she thought she was gonna get the piano out. Why are you getting rid of the piano?
I'd rather not say it. That's okay.
That's fine. The piano was down some pretty narrow stairs. I wasn't really sure how he got the piano down here in the first place, so I asked him, and
we actually had to break a wall to get it in here.
You had to break a wall?
Yeah.
What do you mean you had to break a wall?
We had to break a wall. Like, we had to, I brought it down the stairs, and then I didn't realize that you have to, switch it, so we had to break part of the wall through the stairs so that it would get here.
Nando was showing us the piano and explaining how it got down here. I could tell that Shoshana was getting a little pensive about her ability to get it out.
Are there wheels or anything on that?
After looking at the piano for a while, Shoshana realized that there was no way she was going to be able to get this out of the basement herself, and so she decided that she didn't really want it. Which makes sense, but I still felt that I had done my job of bringing her to a free piano, and therefore I still deserved the hot glue gun. So I asked her if I could have it.
I guess, yeah, you can have the glue gun.
Does it work?
You're gonna have to plug it in, but I think it works.
So Shoshana did leave empty-handed, but I did get what I came for. So the piano scheme worked. I got home with more things than I left home with. I'd consider that a ploy well ployed. But a few days went by, and I did start feeling a little guilty. I had it just sitting on my shelf next to just my other worthless nonsense. I don't know, I felt like I put her in a weird situation. Like she was in a basement full of strangers with a camera on her. I don't know, part of me started feeling like maybe I did just lightly rob this woman a little bit. So I messaged her again on Facebook Marketplace. I really wasn't sure if she'd respond, but she agreed to meet me in the park the next day. See if you can trade up.
Okay. I mean, my bag's pretty stuffed, but I really appreciate it. Thank you for this beautiful hot glue gun that I've had.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it really wasn't worth the guilt on my conscience, so I'm happy that the hot glue gun and the piano both ended up back where they belong.